Well, two pieces actually. The first one's called and it goes into a second piece, a more dramatic piece called Stropaka. Before we embark on that singing a little bit, before we embark on that, I suppose I ought to explain a little bit about how Gamelan works, so you can sort of get a way into listening to it. Traditional Japanese Gamelan, not Eldridge's piece works on a very different framework, very different time scale. But traditional Japanese Gamelan, you have a group of people playing, all of us playing the same music, playing a musical cycle going round and round and round, but in different ways. Basically, we have three groups of people playing within a Gamelan team. People in the centre, that's all these wonderful people from Megan round to Nora, okay, Nora. They're playing the basic idea which makes a piece. In this case, so the piece, it's there. At the back, all sort of in the far distance, you can see some wave if you think you're at the back. Yes. The backroom guys, they play these large gongs, whether they're suspended or sitting on a sort of bed frame. They play these and they mark out where we are, so they're like sort of musical signposts. Kat, if you could just play a canon, choose a canon, any canon. That's like quarter way through a cycle, you'll hear a bell like that. The guys in the middle think, oh, we are in the right place, or we're in the wrong place. Can you play the large gong in the back there? Yeah. That's there to say we're all the way around, we're back at home, we're back at the place we started at. Let's do it all again, unless they have other information on your drum. So the guys at the back tell you where you are. All the people at the front, that's Verity, that's Sam playing these two big pots, beds of pots. It's John from here, and it should be actually Grant, and it should be easy, but they're playing the same thing in the middle. All the people on the front, they take that idea and they elaborate on it, they play with it. It's like jazz, it's like trad jazz, with ways of doing things that work, get you from A to B and C and D, and largely improvised the traditional German, but formulated, you could say. And then the jewel in the crown is the singing. Japanese Gamelan is very, very vocal heavy. Lots of songs. The actual piece on the drum, I'll just tell you about the drum. The drum is like a chauffeur and a conductor, all wrapped up into one. It starts it, slows it down, tells you what speed to play it at, expands the speed, contracts the speed, also tells you what character to play. Usually it's this pair of drums, the sort of Laurel and Hardy drums here. It's quite sedate, quite refined. Most of the time in Japanese music you're after refinement. This drum here is used for accompanying movement or conveying a more lively, fun sort of atmosphere. Mukirahayu, Mukirahayu has a bit of both. It can go from quite sedate, quite refined, to more playful. Mukirahayu it actually means in the hope of salvation. It's a relatively recent Gamelan piece. It's written in the 1940s. And we follow it with a more compact, more exciting piece from the theatre repertoire. It's just to mark entrances and exits of minor officials. So if George Osborne goes off to his budget, we'll give this program. Go on. Mookie the Hay, Hope for Salvation.